It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Friday, the 6th of May. I'm Michael Groff. It'll feel like summertime around here, especially today and tomorrow, with our first taste of triple-digit heat likely. And then temperatures fall back several degrees by Sunday and a continued cooling trend into the early part of next week, along with breezy to locally windy conditions. Unfortunately, that cooling trend will not be accompanied by any precipitation, as you would expect this time of year. All right, we'll talk about all of that and everything else in just a moment. But first, it's Friday, so that means it's Photo Friday here, and that's where we take a look at some of the photos and/or videos that you guys have submitted. And first up, David Nielsen has a few pictures from the Highline Trail, and what you'll notice in these pictures, these were taken a couple of weeks ago. Look at that, there's clouds. Yeah, remember clouds? We haven't seen those for quite a while around here, and probably won't for a while, unfortunately, other than a few wispy clouds or some patchy high clouds coming through. And then Tala has some pictures for us from the state of Georgia. It is springtime down there. You've got some cats, apparently, and you've got a lot of green and a lot of things going on because, you know, springtime, things grow, you know, where they actually get precipitation. And so just beautiful pictures. So that's it. We're light on content because it's the dry season around here after all. So if you'd like to participate in Photo Friday, you can do so. groffshow@gmail.com is my email address. That is groffshow@gmail.com for Photo Friday. All right, let's get into it here as I battle through allergies. I'm fighting off a sneeze. Let's see how long I can go without sneezing. Here's a look at the almanac from yesterday. 96 degrees, the afternoon high. 68 was the morning low, the normal high 91, the normal low 66. And as we look outside right now at 9:45 a.m., there actually are a few high clouds around this morning. We're sitting at 82 degrees at Sky Harbor, but it's just extremely dry. Dew point at 25, relative humidity 12%, winds are light, the barometer is steady. The upper air weather pattern across the country features a trough and an area of low pressure centered over Arkansas, and off to the east of that feature, you have the potential of strong and severe storms today. But out here across the southwest, you know the deal by now. A ridge of high pressure building in, and that means very warm conditions. Our first potential triple-digit heat will be the result of that. And oh yeah, it's extremely dry. Look at the watch warning map. We've got a number of red flag warnings from West Texas, across most of the state of New Mexico, northern Arizona, Southern California, up into Nevada. Those red flag warnings are issued when you have dry conditions, warm temperatures, and very low humidities, breezy to locally windy conditions. And that all leads to a very high fire danger. And that's what we have here across the Southwest. Now in Maricopa and Pinal County, we also have an air quality alert for elevated ozone levels today. So those of you with respiratory conditions might want to limit your outdoor exposure, especially today and into this evening. The Convective Outlook, we've got the enhanced risk of severe storms, level 3 out of 5, from around Dothan, Alabama, up toward Atlanta, Georgia, over as far east as Raleigh and Norfolk, Virginia. And here's a look at precipitation. This is valid through Friday morning of next week, and forget it, no rain in the valley, nothing statewide. It's a typical map here for the month of May. No big changes in the offing for us, but we'll talk about this weather pattern in more detail right now. Nonetheless, as we get to the models, have a look at it. This is the GFS, the 06Z run, valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. Big ridge out here across the southwest. There's a rather large upper trough over the northeast Pacific and western Canada, and ultimately that's going to play a role in our weather. But for today, down at the surface, yeah, sunny, or at least mostly sunny, just a few high clouds at times, and very dry. Hot, too. We'll use that H word. High temperatures around 100 today. Tonight, clear sky, overnight lows in the 60s to low 70s. And then tomorrow, again, sunny, hot, highs around 100, maybe even topping the century mark. Now, as we go to Sunday, here comes that trough, and, you know, it's very slowly going to evolve out here across the western states. It's not going to have a direct impact on us on Sunday, at least, although we will see an increase in afternoon breezes as the pressure gradient tightens up. The ridge is going to start to flatten out. The heights come down just a little bit, so high temperatures likely fall back to the mid-90s. Monday, mostly sunny, breezy, a little cooler, high temperatures around 90. And then for much of next week, high temperatures mid-80s to around 90 for Tuesday and Wednesday, and each day breezy to locally windy conditions as this trough continues to dig in across the west. At least for the early part of the week, it's going to stay centered to the west of us. And then by Wednesday and heading into Thursday, it looks like it will weaken a bit and then start to shift off to the north and east. most of its energy and dynamic support stay away from us, but we will still see some windy conditions at times with this, and temperatures held down just a few degrees below average. Again, Thursday will probably be in the mid to upper 80s. And again, with sunny sky, some guidance tries to at least bring in some clouds here and a slight increase in moisture, but I really doubt that will happen. Then a week from today, this is Friday the 13th, and we've got that system now lifting out across the northern plains and into central Canada. And a ridge is starting to build back in here across the southwest, and that looks dry and warm. And then as we go out 10 days, this is Sunday the 15th, troughing way off to the north over the Pacific Northwest and Western Canada. But we are dry with heights above average, so that looks, hot and dry. All right, looking at rainfall for Phoenix off the GFS Ensemble. This goes out through the 20th of May. Forget it, nothing doing there. And temperatures off the National Blend of Models, again, likely to have our first triple-digit heat today and or tomorrow, and then temperatures do back off at least somewhat as we head into the first half of next week, maybe a little bit longer than that. And that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video due back here on Monday morning. Of course, updates before that if necessary. If you enjoy these videos, or even if you just can't stand them, and I don't know why you'd watch if you do, but anyway, go ahead, like, subscribe, share, click that notification bell, leave those comments, questions, and suggestions. Hey, some people do like to hate watch things, so, go at it, I guess. And music fans, I encourage you to check out my streaming station. It's called KMGX. We play a ton of music, have a lot of fun while doing that. I say we because it is a team effort. It's myself and the one and only Michelle involved in the operation and programming of that entity. So I will leave a link to it in the description. You will listen. You will thank me later. And I thank you so much for watching, all of your continued support and listening to me battle through the allergies this morning. Hey, I've gone just over 7 minutes now without sneezing. That's pretty incredible. All right, you guys be safe, stay cool, stay hydrated, drink plenty of water out there, especially with this heat today and tomorrow. Have yourselves a great Friday and a wonderful weekend.